Vince Gill, the voice behind timeless classics like Go Rest High on That Mountain, has long been celebrated for his honesty, humility, and heartfelt storytelling. With 22 Grammy Awards and a place among country music's most revered artists, his music has offered solace through grief and life's trials. Yet behind the accolades and public persona lies a life marked by private struggles, heartbreak, and choices that defied expectations. What Vince has revealed recently adds new depth to a career defined by quiet strength and unwavering devotion, illustrating that the songs we cherish often come from the most profound personal experiences. Childhood tragedy shapes a soul. In 1968, Vince was just 11, growing up in Norman, Oklahoma, with the simple joys of school, family, and a small four-string tenor guitar. His father, J. Stanley Gill, a federal judge and amateur musician, nurtured Vince's musical talent, filling the house with harmonies and melodies. That sense of joy shattered with a single phone call. His older half-brother, Bob Cohen, had suffered a catastrophic car accident. Bob fell into a coma for 3 months, returning permanently changed. For young Vince, this was not merely loss, it was a profound rupture in the emotional fabric of his childhood, shaping the tenderness that would define his music. Living with lost Bob remained in a near unresponsive state for 25 years, passing away in 1993. Vince's early exposure to grief and helplessness left an indelible mark, influencing his songwriting with raw emotional depth. That same year, Vince released Let There Be Peace on Earth, a Christmas album carrying a personal resonance, especially with songs like It Won't Be the Same This Year, reflecting the absence of someone loved. He has said performing these songs often transports him back to the 11-year-old boy who watched his family endure tragedy. That quiet pain became the emotional foundation for his music, lending authenticity no fame or fortune could manufacture. Turning away from fame. By the late 1980s, Vince was known in Nashville studios but not yet a superstar. He had played with Pure Prairie League and released albums with RCA Records that received critical acclaim but modest commercial success. Then came a career-defining opportunity. Mark Knopfler, frontman of Dire Straits, invited Vince to join the band at the height of their global fame. The offer promised arenas, international tours, and instant recognition. Yet Vince declined, explaining later that joining the band would mean losing himself. He wanted to tell his own stories, not someone else's, choosing artistic authenticity over the lure of immediate fame. A career-defining gamble. Despite occasional doubts in the lean years, Vince's decision to stay true to his path ultimately paid off. His album, When I Call Your Name, became a defining moment in country music, with the title track capturing every ounce of pain and emotion from his past. The song earned him his first Grammy, establishing him as a mainstream artist on his own terms. Looking back, Vince described walking away from Dire Straits as an act of honesty. He preferred being himself in a small venue rather than someone else on a sold-out stage. That choice shaped not just his career, but his identity as a musician. A love that survives. In December 1993, Vince met Amy Grant while filming Christmas with Vince Gill in Tulsa. Amid the pressures of performance and celebrity, Vince's gentle nature struck her immediately. Their connection began with simple compassion, a smile and comforting words, but deepened into a love that would be tested repeatedly. Amy's medical challenges, including a rare congenital heart defect and later a traumatic brain injury, required Vince to become caregiver and steadfast support. His devotion demonstrated that love can be both patient and heroic, and that personal commitment often inspires the same depth in artistry that he brought to his music. Supporting through life's storms. Vince's role during Amy's health crises exemplified the intersection of love, resilience, and devotion. When her heart surgery coincided with the COVID-19 pandemic, he endured days of separation before being allowed to support her recovery. Later, when a bike accident caused traumatic brain injury, he cancelled performances to ensure her well-being. Through every challenge, Vince became both protector and cheerleader, his steadfast presence a reflection of the same empathy found in his music. Songs like When My Amy Prays gained new meaning, celebrating faith, resilience, and unbreakable bonds, turning life's trials into art that comforts and uplifts, reinventing music at 67. Even with decades of awards and success, Vince refuses to rest on past achievements. At 67, he is writing some of the most personal and reflective songs of his career, focusing on healing, storytelling, and connection rather than chart-topping hits. His 2019 ballad Forever Changed, inspired by stories of childhood trauma, demonstrates his willingness to address pain beyond his own. Tracks like Worlds Apart and My Kind of Woman, My Kind of Man highlight an artist who observes life without judgment, translating subtle joys and profound losses into songs that resonate with listeners on a deeply human level. Choosing truth over trends. Vince's current artistry is rooted in observation and empathy. He collaborates with younger musicians, embraces new ideas, and avoids commercial shortcuts. This approach reflects a career philosophy built on authenticity rather than popularity. Rather than chasing nostalgia or replicating past successes, he channels life experiences, grief, love, devotion, into work that connects with the human experience. Each song becomes a testament to patience, reflection, and honesty. Through decades of challenges and triumphs, Vince demonstrates that enduring artistry is less about fame and more about living truthfully and conveying that truth with grace and heart. Legacy of reflection. From childhood trauma to global fame, Vince Gill's life has been a series of trials met with grace and devotion. His music mirrors the path he has walked, sometimes heartbreaking, sometimes triumphant, always deeply human. The choices he made, from declining dire straits to supporting Amy through illness, reveal a man guided by empathy and integrity. Today, Vince continues to write, perform, and inspire, using the lessons of loss, love, and resilience to create music that resonates beyond the stage. His legacy proves that true greatness lies in honesty, humility, and the courage to live authentically. The songs that stay with us. Vince Gill's career reminds us that music has the power to heal and connect. The songs born from his experiences, whether of grief, love, or reflection, linger long after the final note fades. Listeners find solace, understanding, and sometimes courage in his voice. Vince's willingness to confront pain, embrace vulnerability, and craft songs that reflect the human experience ensures that each composition carries emotional weight. From his early struggles to his personal triumphs, the essence of his artistry lies not in awards or charts, but in the quiet, enduring power of music to touch hearts and offer comfort across generations.